Man. Okay, now we're doing jump scares. That's fun, I guess. Fuck's sake, game. What's up, everybody? My name is CoalFire, and welcome back to the Call of Cthulhu. Now, I feel like I'm in a very strange position with this game, because every time I stop playing it, I want to play more. But every time I start playing it, I don't really want to play any more of it. Like I said in the last episode, the story is really what's keeping me going in this, and I want to find out what happens. I want to figure out what's up with, behind the mystery, and I really like the writing in it. But there just keeps being all these little gameplay niggles that stack up very quickly. But this episode might be a little bit shorter because I am in a little bit of a rush today, and yeah, let's just get in. I don't know where this is gonna drop us in, because we finished the whole deal with exploring the Institute, and I have a bad habit of ending the episode on a loading screen, which makes us go back to the chapter before it, but I also don't want to include the cutscenes that usually come after the loading screens. Does that make sense? I don't know. All right, let's see where we are.
Go back to the basement.
Okay, so we're just headed downstairs now.
I should go another way.
What, so we don't get caught coming out of here? Are we gonna get caught coming out of here? No? Maybe? Sometimes? Doesn't look like it. This is almost a time where... basement? Do I have to find an... Okay, it's open now. That's weird. I think this is the first time I've ever thought, I wish there was a waypoint in this game. Because usually they feel very hand-holdy, but I don't know. Since the game really does lack a lot of sense of direction, it ends up feeling like they would be far more of a help than a hindrance to the overall feel of the game. Hi.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh no, we're gonna get turned into the thingy-bobber, aren't we? Why do I have a gun?
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly.
Oh, is this the bookstore owner? I think it might be.
Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Yeah, it is Algernon. Phone. It was Charles Hawkins.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead.
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
Marie Colvin.
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say?
Let's
go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Oh, it is the Necronomicon.
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. I might need you after
Seriously,
all.
why is the camera just like trying to pan
Let's
over
meet
to
later at the Hawkins mansion.
books?
Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.
That was one of the most artificial sounding conversations I think I have heard in this game so far. It did not sound like they were talking to each other. That sounded like there were two voice actors in two different rooms in two different states that had very little communication between one another. The book projected Pierce into the body of Dr. Colden. The detective watched helplessly as Bradley's friend carried out her inquiry. Confronted with the experiments of Fuller, she got into the office and discovered the director of Riverdale Institute was hiding information on, if not the body of, Sarah Hawkins. But she was discovered by Fuller. Pierce must save her before it's too late. Into madness. Dude, could I have taken his gun with me? That feels like it would have been a very strong tool of leverage.
I pray that Colden is really here and alive.
So, am I actually gonna be... Did I unlock that? Diary of the Pastor's Wife.
Diary.
Okay. Oh, maybe that's what all these closets and shit are for. So that I can hide from things.
Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
She's in here. Hello. Don't mind me. Just doing my thing. Oh no.
My God. What is happening to me?
What? Okay, so let's follow L's spooky trail then. Wait. That's just like a... almost like a...
What was that?
Oh, wow, okay.
It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
This is kind of cool. Okay, so this one has a different symbol on it that I can't approach. So... Realistically, the way that I'm going to deal with this situation is if the Shambler is actually here... Oh, do I need to get to that? If the Shambler is actually here, I'm not gonna try and be stealthy about it. I'm just gonna barge through this until I find the correct path. So, I can't go through that door, it seems. Because every time I try to... Oh, this is the point of view from that. Okay. So, we've been dropped into a new situation with some new mechanics. And, sadly, yet again, we aren't really told anything about it. Like, I truly get that we are experiencing this game from the point of view of this protagonist. But as a player, I don't know. I feel like I should be given a little bit more to go on. So we have this glowing trail that leads to this, why am I breathing heavily now? It leads to an image of the point of view that we get from there. So, can I...
What happened? Something has changed, but what?
So it was telling me to come in here, right? Is there anything I can click on? No? And I can't raise this lantern like I could the other one. Humo Delinquente. pseudoscientific work by Cesare Lombroso that correlates an individual's morphology with his criminal predisposition. The seriousness of this study and the accuracy demonstrates of the demonstrations can deceive an uninformed reader. There has been a psychological study on the perception of an individual's intelligence based on the facial morphology, and it has to do with the dimensions of forehead to face ratio and how far apart the eyes are, if I'm not mistaken. Don't take my word on that. Don't spread that around. It's what I vaguely remember from reading something along those lines. It's not necessarily the intelligence of that individual, but how the individual's intelligence is perceived just by looking at them. So, did this open up to us now? No. So can am I looking for another lantern again? Am I looking to go back to this one now that this is open?
Where have I seen this symbol?
I don't remember.
Awaken and free me.
Okay. Oh, damn it. Where am I? Where am I supposed to be going? Nothing? Doesn't look like anything. Okay, which way is this going? So, do I need to swap out the lamp again so I can walk through here? No. Because the difference between the lamps seems to allow me to access different areas, but, I don't know the rules behind it. The red lamp allows me to pass through blocked doors, but the green lamp allows me to shatter boundaries. Okay, so there's no trail in this one. That door is blocked off. That door is blocked off. So, do I need to use this to come around another direction in order to find something? I'm not allowed to crawl through the grates this time. There's an object over there that I can pick up, but that I can't reach. So what if I swap lanterns and then try and come in here? No. Okay, that also increases the amount of lamp oil that I use. I really hope there's a way to refill that around here. Nothing. I just see something that I could... No, that was a lamp over there. Okay, well, I will be back when I figure something out. Oh, there we go. Is this something? Alright. So... I guess we're just following this now.
It has trapped you.
I truly have zero idea what's going on right now. I don't know what I'm doing to progress. I don't understand the mechanics of this section. I'm just... I feel like I'm just exhausting the tools that I have at my disposal. And some combination of them is allowing me to progress. I don't know why. I don't know how. So part of me thinks that a nice workaround to a lot of the stuff that we're dealing with in this would have been the fact that we are dealing with Lovecraftian old gods and this, like, ancient knowledge that they have and the powers. It would have been a somewhat cheap but very experience-enhancing mechanic to have the, like, to give the player some context and tutorial, like, via the knowledge of the old gods? Does that make sense? Is that a reasonable thing to suggest? Because as it is, I just have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing, why I'm doing it, what mechanics I even have at my disposal, how it's working. And I really just feel like I'm walking around pressing buttons on things in different combinations to solve what's going on. And it's a very brute force approach, but at the same time, at least I'm not actually brute forcing some kind of combination lock, because that would be even worse. But I don't know. This feels like the video game mechanics version of brute forcing. This feels like a very elaborate lock that I don't know the combination to. Like, I don't know how these work. I don't know what's allowing me to... Oh, man. I want to like this game so badly. I do, but this keeps happening. Like, is the monster here? It kind of sounds like he is. There's some good atmosphere, but it's completely overshadowed by my complete lack of understanding. What? This again? I kind of just want to walk towards the noise. Let's see what happens. Oh great, I'm out of lamp. So... do I need to, like... I can't go through that door. Ooh, hot diggity dog. Okay, so this is obviously something that I can deal with. So if I come in here, it transports me into the bathroom. But it's all still just a part of the same layout, isn't it? Or am I supposed to come through not here. Over here? No. Over here? No. Okay, so that goes up and through that. Which then leads into that office? But how do I get in there? Do I need to go back and switch lanterns? Now that I see the path? Locked off, locked off. Game. Oh, game. What do you... what do you want from me? What? Okay, so the monster's there now. That's cool. Is he here just to scare me?
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
Yeah, so? This is kind of what I feel like I'm supposed to be doing, but why? Why? What? How? I don't know how I did this. I don't know how I progressed. I just push buttons on things with different things until the thing let me progress to the next thing. I'm so confused. You know, thinking about it, this is a game about the Cthulhu mythos and all of that delicious, sticky jimmity jam that it is. But, like, as a player, I feel like I'm going insane too. So, I guess kudos to the game on that. What am I supposed to be doing now? What am I looking for? I don't know if I'm supposed to be following the path or if I'm supposed to be doing something else. Okay, we got another eye door. What's going on in here? Hello? Is there some sweet deliciousness for me on here that will allow me to progress? No. Okay, so do I go all the way back to bring the next lamp in here? I don't know. Why are there two lamps? Why have they two different... Okay, so this is and was a dead end. Man. Okay, now we're doing jump scares. That's fun, I guess. Fuck's sake, game. Huh. Can I do something with this? No. Is this something I can do over here? No. Is this door blocked off? Maybe. Can I come in here? Yes. Oh, great. I'm out of lamp oil. Oh, great. Hoo doggy. Okay, let's swap back to this lamp. Because we might have met our arbitrary progression requirements that allow us to move forward. Oh, hey there. Oh, hey there. Now you're there. I don't know how I made that appear. Oh, what the fuck is this game? Oh, Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Where it goes, nobody knows, but I just want the fuck out of here. What was my progression path last time? I completely forgot, and my vision is rather limited here. Okay, we've got Sir Glowy Garbage over there. What is this supposed to represent in the whole, like, Cthulhu mythos? Like,
It looks like things are back to normal.
Like, what was the whole point of that? Like, I get that we're dealing with madness. I do, but there's gotta be a better way to portray it than that. Man, my jimmies are rustled. Oh, okay, I'm not in control right now. I'm in control again. Weird. Oh, infinite hallway. That's what I'm taking it just to guess at. This hallway just loops in and onto
What's
itself.
going on? It never ends.
Congratulations, protagonist! You have figured out what I have figured out. Am I supposed to be like trying the doors? Am I supposed to just keep walking until the music gets loud enough? Is there gonna be a jump scare? I think I just saw the transition point there. There? Is that the transition? Let's see. Should be, yep, there it is. Weird. Yeah, it's like I can see myself being teleported. Okay, well, you know, the whole, like...
Damnation. That's me.
Oh, look, and now I'm in the cell.
Oh God! I got.
Am I supposed to be doing something? Oh, look, it changed again. Hooray. Dr.
Pierce,
Colden.
I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Sure fucking feels like it.
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now. No, it can't be. No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
Where the fuck did I get a gun?
Colden?
Okay, well, I said at the beginning of the episode I don't have a ton of time today, and this seems like a very good place to stop for the sake of intrigue and whatnot. But before we go, I think it's time to do a little talky talk, as we have many another time. So, I get that we're dealing with madness in this game, and I'll say the game is doing a somewhat decent job of portraying that. But at the same time, the mechanics and puzzles through which it's portraying it suck. That felt like the section we saw in the last episode when we were chasing around all of the different arbitrary keys, in just kind of a surrealist environment. I don't know what I did the entire time we were going through that lantern section. I don't understand what the difference between the two lanterns was. I don't understand what the glowing path was. I just bumbled my way through it until it allowed me to progress. And I get that we're dealing with this sense of madness, but I don't know, it's just extremely frustrating as a player to be thrust into this situation over and over and over again, where I'm just blocked from seeing the parts that I'm interested in by having to play through parts that I don't give a flying fuck about. And I don't know, so far, I think my overall impression of the game is that the game would have been probably over by now, but much better if it just kind of took a path more akin to the Layers of Fear, almost, where there isn't really gameplay. You're just kind of moving through the environment, experiencing all these different things. I know there were a couple puzzles in that game. I never played it myself, so I don't have that great of a point of reference off of it. But the game's strongest points are by far and away the cutscenes, the dialogue, and the story. Every single time something happens like that, I'm engaged, I'm intrigued, I'm curious, I want to know more, I want to move forward, I want to see how this is going to keep playing out and what's going to happen at the end, but it's almost like I'm watching a movie that I'm super fucking interested in, where there's commercial breaks every 5 minutes that give me some sort of arbitrary riddle before I'm allowed to watch the next part of this really good movie. So, I don't know. I really don't know. Like I said in the last episode, I'm fucking finishing this game, no matter how torturous and long it is. And maybe, as a reward at the very end, I'll just splice all the good shit together and make one probably like hour and a half episode that's just all of the good shit. But, yeah, this feels like a really, really awesome story-driven walking simulator with some really, really bad detective puzzle problem-solving shit that into it. Wow, it's funny that misspeaking is the best way I can describe this game so far. Oh man, this game is an experience, and I don't think in the way that it's intended to be. This has been the Call of Cthulhu. Thank you so much for watching. My name is CoalFire, and I will see you next time.